What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to our F1 2021 Breaking Point playthrough. So we just got through at the Mexican Grand Prix and unfortunately had a collision with our teammate. So took us both out of the race and took us out of the points. So now we're just moving on. Let's see what is next. So Chapter 7 is 2021, a new season. So we're starting fresh. The possibility of a fresh start for Casper, Ackerman, and Haas. Following the unceremonious end to the team's chances in 2020 season, both drivers and team are looking to deliver a strong start at the season opener in Melbourne. So we're going to the Australian Grand Prix here.
Another season of Formula One racing is upon us. Some teams confident following pre-season, whilst others still looking for answers. Let's see what the future holds for them as qualifying gets underway here in Melbourne. So, Aiden Jackson in ninth, but Haas still hopeful that the youngster can secure a decent position. Let's see how he gets on here. Teammate Casper Ackerman didn't make it through to Q3, narrowly missing out by just
13 milliseconds. You did all you could. If I went out second today,
Casper's
I would have those 13
heated.
milliseconds back, no problem. Why do they keep sending me out first?
11th isn't the end of the world, Casper. You'll make those places back.
Yeah, for sure. But I shouldn't have to.
Okay, I mean, he definitely sees that they're favoring Aiden, it seems. Okay. So let's see. So this is Casper's social media. We're getting a call from Zoe, who I think is Casper's wife.
Hey. Morning, Daddy.
Lily, you know it's
Okay,
not
Lily's
morning
his
where
daughter,
Daddy is,
so.
Mummy says you're on the other side of the world.
right? That's right. Daddy is in Australia. I'm upside down.
Then why don't the cars fall off?
Mommy can explain that. Can I speak to her?
Don't fall off, Daddy.
I won't, Lily. Promise.
Hey, qualifying not so good, huh?
And they sent me out first.
Again?
Yeah.
Well, some of your best races were coming from midfield.
Yeah?
Yeah. Besides, I thought you loved a challenge. Lils, off the table. Now, it's breakfast time. I should go.
Sure.
You'll be great. You always are. Love ya.
Love you too.
Okay. So let's see here. Weather forecast. Let's take a look at that. Sunny. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna advance. Attentions from last year looking set to continue into this season. Casper Ackerman pushes onward towards the inaugural race of the 2021 championship. So it looks like we've actually switched positions and we're racing as Casper now. Jumping right into it. We've got 6 laps remaining.
Understood, Casper. We're on it.
It's the gearbox. I lost the gear.
Okay.
Push on, Casper. We're assessing. Just push on
So
best you
we're
can.
down a gear. We're driving as Casper. That's a weird way it took over. Looks like we're missing 7. Okay, so we're just gonna have
Gap to car in front is
deal with that.
1.7 seconds.
Still haven't played in a couple days, so our goal is to finish the race while managing the fault. So I don't know what that means for me playing on automatic. So we're just gonna drive and try to push it. We're currently in 11th. Woo, we overshot that turn. Trying to get used to the wheel setup that I have still. And I haven't played the game in a few days. So trying to get back into that and get the feel for it.
Try and drive around it. We'll just have to hope for the best.
Okay, so we're going to try to get up into the points, which is 10th at least.
Should be able to stay in higher gears for a lot of the lap.
So coming up on Lance Stroll and Alonso. Okay. So I think I can manually override that. You may hear the clicking of the paddle shifter. Okay, I can't override that. It's just gonna almost dove in there on Lance. chose against it. So we're just going to fight for 10th place here. Turn our overtake on.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Don't get that way too hot. I'm going to get at least into 10th, because we get points at that point. Not that it matters in this career mode, but in normal F1 racing, that's what you would want to shoot for. On the inside, and we're around one. Just trying to fight back on the inside. Running way wide. Playing on normal difficulty, so we got assists that help us out a lot currently. Because we're just still trying to get used to the game. We're not a, super competitive player. We're just casual AF right now. Trying to get around Alonso though. We'll go inside. Ooh, he's like cutting us down. There we go. We got around him. Try to close the gap on us. Turn our overtake on. And we're up into 9th. Got Aiden Jackson, our teammate, right in front of us as well. And we made some distance behind us. Alright, we've got 2 laps remaining. We've got our teammate Aiden still right in front of us. Let's see if we can't get past him. We're in the points, which is the big thing, right? Again, not that that matters in this, breaking point mode. But, just for the sake of finishing higher, we're going to try to get around him. And, break into her. Go into the back of him. We wouldn't want to take each other out in the first race of the new season. Although we're already having gearbox issues on the first race, which is not a good sign. Again, we've swapped characters, and now we're actually driving as Casper Ackerman. So we were driving as Aiden Jackson in the prior videos. But now, again, we've swapped over. We're driving as Casper, so we're seeing everything from his perspective now. Here, inside, turn the overtake on, and we're around. And he's on our butt. Ooh, we were in that way. We're way wide. Cut him off. So now we're just defending against Aiden. And we've got 2 laps, essentially, a lap and a half. Lap and 3/4, whatever you want to call that. And we put some distance behind us.
This is your final lap of the race.
Moving into the final lap. Let's see what we can do. We're just holding 8th place now. Yeah. Still have the fault. We don't have 7th gear. We're just trying to hold 8th place, stay in the points and finish the race was our objective at least. So we're looking good to do that at least. I shouldn't say we're going to, because you could always blow up at the end, I suppose. So it looks like Max Verstappen won the race there. And we're going to be sitting in a solid 8th place. Not too shabby for not having 7th gear, so. And there we go.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Finished 8th, not half bad.
Bad luck.
I'm going to do a press conference here.
Let's talk about it. So,
all right.
Not a great race out there for you today, Casper. Can you talk us through what happened?
All right, so clearly an issue with the gearbox. I'm sure the team is already working on it. That's the good answer. I'm angry to have all that preparation and focus wasted by a vehicle fault or no comment. So we're gonna keep
was
it
clearly an
civil.
issue with the gearbox.
So
Not a great place to be as a driver, but we'll work on it, I'm sure.
Well, despite obvious vehicle difficulty, you still managed to finish. How hard is it to bring it over the line when facing such issues?
alright, so it's difficult when all you want to do is compete, but there's nothing you can do about it. You need to concentrate on the problem at hand and hope for the best. I don't know which is the better answer here. Probably this one.
Well, this is where experience comes in. You just
Yeah,
have
probably
to
the best
switch
answer.
off. Be
Better
mindful, but
answer.
try and ignore what is going on around you. To concentrate only on the problem at hand and hope for the best.
While it's an unfortunate start to this season, last season was muddied by a tense relationship with your teammate. How are things now with you and Aiden?
Let's just say the gearbox fault who wouldn't have happened in Aiden's car. Last season, I don't like to look back, only forward. It's probably the better
That was
answer there.
last season. It's no secret that Aiden and I had a few run-ins. But that's the risk when you put two drivers together for the first time. I don't like to look back, only forward. I'm sure he's learned a lot, and we'll see what happens this season.
Appreciate your time.
Alright, not a bad answer. We'll take that. So much for fresh start, mechanical issues, hamstring Ackerman at the Australian Grand Prix as his bad luck from the previous season continues. Alright, same new season, but same bad luck. So we're just gonna go ahead and advance here into the next chapter. We're in the Bahrain Grand Prix, looking to bounce back after the frustrations of the Australian Grand Prix. Casper, Ackerman, and Haas are eager to find stability and secure. But as the race goes on, it becomes clear that his tire wear is reaching critical levels. So again, we're back. We're still as Casper. Let's see what's going on here.
Look, I'm losing grip.
Understood. Can you box next lap, Casper? Box next lap.
No, I need to come in now. It's quite bad.
We've got Aiden coming in now. Just hold out one more lap, please, Casper.
Isn't he a lap down?
Yes, he's on a different strategy there.
Haven't I got priority?
He's boxing now. Please hold off, Casper.
I don't know why that would make sense. To not have the person out that is on the lead
I'm all
lap.
over the place here. I'm coming in now.
Okay, Casper's coming in on his own.
Must have
This
been
is
pretty
interesting.
urgent for Aiden, eh?
Please be patient, Casper.
Goes another place. And another. Okay, let's go, let's go.
Man, that'd be the... Alright, so we double stack the pits. We lost some places. I assume that we're gonna have to fight back to get our places back, right? Doesn't make much sense that he would have priority.
That wasn't ideal. Let's see if you can get a few places
as
back,
he's a
please,
lap
Casper.
down, so let's see how this goes. Alright, give us control, Chief. So regain your lost position and finished 8th or above. Alright, so we are in 11th and we've got 5-ish laps to go. We've got 10th and 9th right ahead of us. Feel a little better driving. Kind of all over the track right now. Get some overtake on. And get inside there. Woo! Kind of hit. Good old Danny Rig, we slid. Okay, let's go ahead and just restart that. Alright, here we go. So it sounds like we're gonna have to try to climb back, get our positions back. After the double pit stop, doesn't make much sense that
That wasn't ideal. Let's see if you can get a few places back, please,
Casper wouldn't have had priority. I'm not sure exactly how that works in F1. Don't know what a different strategy would mean for somebody a lap down. You would think you would prioritize your, racer that has the best chance of getting you points, especially when he's in the top 10 and already in the points. But nonetheless, video game, you gotta create drama in it. So got up to 10th there. Got Danny Rick up in front of us in 9th.
Nice move. Good job.
Let's see if we can get around him here. Maybe not. Okay, easy there. Spun the tires a little bit. We lost 10th. But we can get it back. Maybe. Let's see. Easy up on the curb. Don't want to spin out. Back up right behind Daniel Ricciardo here. And go inside. Be wheel to wheel to him. Oh, we broke really late on that one. We need to get our braking situated a little better. So he's going to have DRS.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
All right. We're in 9th. Get on the brakes. We've got 8th place right here in front of us, being Sebastian Vettel. And we spin again. Man. All right, let's get back out here. Got back down to 10th. We're still in front of Fernando Alonso, I think it is. See what we can do. So, still need to get up to 8. Trying to manage the car a little bit better. Try not to spin. Okay, we're just going to go back of Danny Rick there. It's a brief little collision. Kimi Räikkönen. There's a back marker. It's a 19th, and we're just catching up, you know, around the pack. So he's got to get out of the way for us. Get inside here on Daniel Ricciardo. And now we're chasing 8th place again. And Sebastian Vettel with Aston Martin, I think.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay. And we've got 4 laps left. So we should have plenty of fuel. Fuel should never be an issue in this game mode, I would imagine, because you can't really set it yourself. Alright. Here we go. We're going to have DRS. We've got our ERS turned on. We're going to get behind him, enjoy some slipstream, and shoot out to the side. So we're up into 8th place. Make sure we get on the brakes here. Okay, now we're chasing 7th. Alright, we've caught back up with Mr. Aiden Jackson, who is still a back marker. Passing him, so he might be 2 laps down maybe now, since we've passed him again. Maybe not. I don't think that's right. But we're up with Perez and Ocon for 7th and 6th position, so we'll be able to get past them before the end of the race, it seems. Oop, if we don't spin out, I'll restart that. Or replay that, rather. Alright, here we go. Ooh, almost took out Ocon there. But we got past him on that one. We dove in a little bit. We barely made it past them without hitting whoever. I think it was Ocon that was in last. Or the 7th or whatever position that we were taking over. Kind of jolted out a little bit and barely made it past. So now we're chasing down Carlos Sainz for 5th position, so not doing half bad. Getting up to Sainz now. We'll be able to take him over. Let's say around this turn. Maybe we get into this turn a little quicker than he does. And we're up to 5th. We've got a 5-second gap between 4th place and Lance Stroll, so I don't know that we'll be able to catch up to him. We may have to do a little defending against Sainz. He's going to get DRS, but he's on hard compound tires, which makes him a little slower through turns, just because he has a little less grip.
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tires need to last till the end of the race.
I just got new tires. I mean, I know I'm braking hard and such, but you know, it should be fine. We've got 2 laps to go. Trying to catch up to Stroll here. See if we can't get him in this DRS zone. I'm not going to get it. He doesn't have DRS either, so we may be able to catch him. We'll catch him around the next turn for sure. Just because we can take this turn a ton faster than what they take it. For whatever reason, they just seem to be slow around it. Took him over right where we took Signs over. Looked like he came in and I don't know if that would have been on me or on him coming down. I think he hit us.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Looks like we're into 4th. Got Verstappen and Hamilton battling up there for 2nd place right now, and they're about 20 seconds ahead of us. We're on to the last lap now. We got up to them pretty quick. These might be back markers actually. Now that I think about that, because that is not a 20-second gap between us and those cars that we can see. Alright, so Bottas is going to take the P1 position. Like I said, we're going to come in 4th, which isn't bad. All things considered. We pitted, we were in 8th. Came out of the pits in 11th or 12th. And back up to 4th. Not a bad race on our half.
Take care of the car on the way in.
So that
Another
was
press conference here.
From our perspective. Let's have yours. Congratulations on a tough race today, Casper. To all of us watching, it seemed as if there was some sort of clash in pitting strategy. Can you talk us through it?
Alright, so you get 2 options there. The team strategy was wrong, so I called it, or things happen. It was a calculated risk, but I pulled it back and finished the race. We're going to go with that one.
It's unfortunate, but these things happen. I felt the tires begin to go off and realized I needed to come in. It was a calculated risk. There's not much else to say. I pulled it back and finished the race, so no harm done.
So the problem we all witnessed today was a team call, and not a sign of continuing tensions again this season between you and Aiden Jackson.
Today was an issue with 2 competing strategies that caused an unfortunate clash, or we're professionals. I'm sure we'll work through it, so I'm going to go with this one.
No, everything's fine. Today was just an issue with 2 competing strategies that caused an unfortunate clash. Yeah, Aiden and I had our problems last season, but that was then. This is now. Why do you ask?
Well, you seemed angry on the radio with your team. People are asking if that's an indicator of a deeper issue behind the scenes. What would you say to that?
Alright, it was just adrenaline. I can't even remember what I said. No comment. I'm angry. The team isn't working at peak efficiency, so we're going to go with the adrenaline.
Well, there's nothing to be concerned about. It's just adrenaline. You're in the middle of a race, you get hot. I can't even remember what I said. If it was, you know, colorful, then I'm sure we'll all be laughing about it later.
Great. Well, that's everything.
All right. So, while the incident in the pits may have cost Ackerman some places, he managed to claw them back and deliver a respectable finish for himself and Haas at the Bahrain Grand Prix.
I just don't get it,
here.
He gets to pit ahead of me, and they give his car the only new power unit last season. And he gets to go out behind me in qualifying. This kid is the new #1 driver.
I don't believe that to be true.
But then why does he get paid more?
You're still upset about that?
No. But I don't know, maybe. I just wish I never found out.
It's greed, man.
It's not the money, though, is it?
I'm old.
You're not old.
Like this again. I am old. For a driver, I'm old.
Come on, this is your last season. You said you'd make it count.
I still need to tell them.
Will you?
Soon.
That means retiring, huh?
In the meantime, forget about Jackson.
Okay.
And stop playing the victim. It doesn't suit you.
All right, okay.
It's Zandvoort next, remember? Everyone's gonna be rooting for you. Be the guy they love. And hey.
What?
Be the guy I love.
That's cute. Did you come up with that yourself?
I'm a natural-born charmer.
Yeah. Verstappen's got nothing on me.
You had to ruin it.
Good old cutscenes. All right. That's where we'll end this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video. Definitely get subscribed for future F1 2021 content. I'm playing through the breaking point right now. And, you know, we're going to start up my team before too long. So definitely get excited for that. I know I am. But we'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.